Maybe morning, everybody. It's a rainy day, tropical storms passing through, but there's a good chance that you'll have quite a bit of time inside today. So I really recommend you get started on chapter 8, section 8.1. And I think you'll see that it's actually a lot more straightforward than the previous section. So that's part of the reason why I wanted to do just a few problems to show you that it's kind of getting into some review material that maybe you'll find a little more familiar. So the first question is just to express the given fraction as a percent. So 3/10 is the same as if you were to multiply 10 over 10 would be 30 over 100. So that's 30%. And question 2 says express this as a percentage, 7 over 20. So let's multiply top and bottom 5. And so 7 times 5 is 35 over, so 7 times 5 over 20 times 5. So all I did there was multiply by 1, right? 5 over 5 is 1. But when you do that, you get 35 over 100. So that tells you that's going to be 35%. Check my answer. Great. Next question. Express the given decimal as a percent. Okay, so that is 0.2514. So that would be 2514 over what is that, 10,000? Anyways, you would write that as 25.14%, I think. Okay, so 4.03 is 403%. Okay, so again, you're just moving the decimal place to the right 2 spots. If you look at that pattern, here I moved the decimal place right to 2 spots, then I got the percentage. Here's 403%. See, next one, write the decimal as a percent. So 450. If I move that to the right 2 spots, that's 45000. So just adding 2 zeros there. All right. Write the percent as a decimal. So that would be 0.425. So here I'm moving the decimal to the left 2 places. 7%, right? That is a decimal. So that'd be 7 over 100 or 0.07. Okay, express the percent as a decimal. So 76.5, that's 76.5%. And as a decimal, that would be what, 0.76. Right, that's 765 over 1,000. Check answer. Good. Okay, 4% of 600. So here what you're going to do is you're going to write 4% is 4 over 100. And then you're going to multiply by 600. Right? And so what happens? You get 4 times 6 is 24. And I want to go back and just say that there's more than one way to think about that too. You could also have said 1% of 600 is 6, and then 4% is just 4 times 6, so you get 24. So there's more than one way to tackle these problems. Okay, 3 is 30% of what? Well, so that is 3 equals 30%. I don't know if you want me to do it this way, but of some unknown, right? So here's some algebra. So 3 equals 0.30 times x. So if you want to solve for x, we got to do is divide 3 by 0.30, right? And let me undo that. So dividing by 0.30 is the same thing as multiplying by 100 over 30. And the reason for that is like this is 30 over 100, right? 30.30 is equal to 30 over 100. So if you want to get rid of this over here, you multiply by its reciprocal, 100 over 30. So really I'm multiplying both sides of the equation by 100 over 30. And so now what I get 300 over 30. Well, 300 over 30 is x. So x is 10, right? And I'm sure you probably may be able to come up with a better answer for that. And you're like using just your own intuition there. Sorry. That was the algebraic way of doing it. Okay, use the percent formula A equals PB. A is P percent of B to answer the following question. 3 is what percent of 50? So all of this is the same thing we just did. So we have 3 is what percent of 50? So here we're looking for the percent of 50. So what do we do here? We take 3 over 50 is our P. If I want to put that into a percentage, I should multiply by 2 over 2. So that's 6 over 100. So 6%, I think, is P. Okay, so hopefully that gets you started. There's 17 questions in all. I did the first 11 there. So get a start on this, try to get it done today and get started on the rest of chapter 8. Have a good day.